about halfway to our destination, and we got a new shop here, JD Outdoor Adventures. Going on the Yankee Capt, you gotta bring food these days. He's got a microwave on the boat, so there's a lot of stuff you could do just with the microwave, but we want to make sure we've got drinks and all the necessities to keep us from being hungry. All right, we're here. We've made it. Ready to go. So everybody's loaded their gear on. Guys, don't bring so many coolers. Don't bring it. You don't need extra rods. It's kind of gets a little jammed up. However, I think everybody's ready to fish. So we've officially set sail. Sun's about to go down any second now. It's just absolutely beautiful out right now. Beautiful blue sky, just a few puffy clouds around. But we're not going to be fishing until 7 a.m. in the morning, 6 to 7 a.m. in the morning. So what I've done is I've put my trolling rod in the corner, and I'm gonna set that troller out and see if we can't get some wahoos. There's been some big wahoos caught, quite a few on the jig, as a matter of fact, in the past week or so. So we're pretty hopeful that we'll see a wahoo on this trip. But for now, what I need to do is get down in my bunk and do a little bit of nap time so I can sleep through the night and be ready for tomorrow. So I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. So we don't know exactly what depth we're gonna start at first thing this morning. So all these guys that have put jigs on already, they're kind of premature. If you are the kind of guy that you like to prepare and just be a little bit ahead of the game, what you can do is pick out a few jigs, not just one, but a couple that you think might work. So really, I'm probably gonna need something in the 500 gram range. It's gonna be good to have something probably in the 400 gram range as well. That's a 500, but also maybe something in the 300 gram range. And so if we stop and he says we're in 300 feet, I'm all wrong, right? I'm gonna bump it down to 250, 300 gram. However, I do happen to know that we're gonna go a little bit deeper. We're probably gonna be 500 plus. So if you want to just have one jig on there and make sure you get down, you could put a 500 gram jig on. You're gonna hit bottom and do well. But once you discover that, hey, I don't need a jig this heavy, then go ahead and bump it down, and that way you don't have to work so hard in order to work the jig. So I'm gonna dig through my jig bag and I'm gonna see if I can find something in the 3, 4, 500 gram size range, and just to have it on top and kind of ready to go, and then we'll see what happens whenever we stop. So we just set out the sea anchor. We're in about 500 feet. New reel, Okuma Tesoro. So this will be my first time getting this wet. I had the opportunity to see this reel when I went fishing with Joe VT in Louisiana on Gulf of America Outfitters. So now I was able to acquire one of these. They put one of these reels in my hand and I get to play with this throughout the trip. Yes, sir! Bite's hot! Bite is hot! Here we go! All right. Another stone cold, dead vermilion snapper. Golly, stuck him right through the brain hole. My goodness. That's the second one I did that to. Honestly, like, for those hooks to penetrate through the fish like that, it's gotta be sharp, right? Yeah, Iko Jimmy. Who wants this vermilion? Oh, we found a pocket of them, Mr. Lenny! Oh, I don't think mine's as big as yours. Mine's not as big as yours. Mine, dang. Here, switch rods. Come on, Lenny. Switch me rods, bro. All right. Well, reeling up vermilions manually from 500 feet. Not my favorite fish to reel up. However, doesn't hurt my feelings. Oh, little Yelloweye, my dude. All right, that's not a Burmese. He's hooked pretty good. You could probably pick him up. Look at what I got. Mine is not as impressive as yours is, Lenny. Dang it, man. You want it? You want it, Adam? Dude, look at this guy. He's like very pale looking. Look at. If you guys have watched our channel often, you know that I love digging into new gear, and a lot of times we get the new gear before anybody else and we get to show it to you guys. And even though it's not for sale at the moment, I love showing you guys new stuff. So the reel I've been using today is the Okuma Tesoro. The first thing that you'll really hone in on is it has this beautiful trigger right there for placing your pointer finger, and it's very comfortable while you're jigging, as well as the long extended arm handle and the EVA grip and lever drag. You know that I'm a lever drag guy. That's what I like to fish. Another thing that's kind of cool about this reel was when I packed the Berkley X9 braid onto this reel, I actually got over 700 yards of 20-pound test. It's 5-to-1, so it gives you a little bit more on the power end, as well as you're getting 39 inches per crank with that gear ratio. The Tesoro comes in at 21 ounces, which is very comparable to competitive reels that are in the same class as this one. And then you're gonna get 40 pounds of drag out of this reel, which is ridiculous. You're not gonna need that much drag. So coming from me, a guy who gets to fish a ton of reels, there's not a lot of stuff that I absolutely hate, and there's not a stuff that I really like. However, this one in particular, I think they knocked it out of the park. Everything about this reel screams thought was put into design, from the lever all the way to the trigger to the long arm handle. So thumbs up to Okuma for putting out this reel. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this, which you can find it for pre-sale at johnnyjigs.com. I believe it's gonna be one of the top-notch reels within its price range. Everybody's crowding the whole bit of the boat, so I'm gonna try and do something a little different just to get away. I want to be kind of straight out from here. That's gonna be a good spot. So now I'm kind of away from all the chaos a little bit, but I'm still getting within the chum slick of the bait guys. So he's got the sea anchor out. You can see the lines. We kind of showed you guys that a little bit earlier. So I can just move my rod underneath these ropes, which is not that hard. And now I'm in a new zone. Hopefully we'll get tight on a fish. Oh! Double yellow. Golly, I don't want to lose. Yeah! Kick and move. Yeah. Oh, yay!
Studley Yeller.
Yeah, I like ready. 350. Color. I see color. Suitcase. I mean Yelloweye. Yelloweye. Oh, there we go. Free spool. Go for it.
Good job, buddy.
Another Yelloweye Snapper. They have just been chewing this morning. It's been an incredible bite.
Hey, you Bob? Yeah, man.
Oh, the torture. Oh, the torture, Mr. Lenny. This is what we're fishing down there, and this is like truly like a live bottom. Like all of these things here, this green and this blue, this is all alive, which is pretty incredible considering how deep we are. Like, how does it live down there without any type of sunlight or rays that are coming through? It's just an interesting thing.
go. There you go. Better one.
Whoa. Oh boy. That doesn't feel like the right fish, guys. That's a drag puller. My goodness, we're about to put this reel to work, boys. I'm coming. That's a big fish, guys. It's the biggest fish I've felt today. He's coming up. Very strange how it's acting. Kind of right at the edge of this rope here. This one pulled some drag, and now it's coming up. Oh, look at that. What? Oh! Whoa! A bony that lost his propeller. That's why I couldn't really identify this fish. First off, it's a big bonita, and about halfway through the fight, that doesn't look like a shark bite.
That's clean through.
Yeah, look at.
Oh my god.
That's not from a shark, right?
Whoa.
That could have been a big, big wahoo that just wailed on him. That's a massive bonita, and I can tell you that the bait guys are salivating right now for this.
More jigging. That's what works.
That's what we're looking for. All right, man. This has been just an incredible morning. We're catching everything under the sun. That's the right species, fellas. Give me a nice little tug, short drag pull. Granted, I've got the drag pretty tight on this. Ooh, he's going the other way for a sec here. It's okay. Uh-oh. Hopefully I'm not getting eaten. I have put this new Okuma reel to work this morning, and I can tell you that when I'm reeling up, very, very, very smooth. It's comfortable in my hands, and I get to fish just so many different reels all the time, and I love trying new stuff. And I gotta give it up to Okuma. I gotta give them a thumbs up on this one because it just feels like a very nice reel. Ah, there we go. We got an Almaco. Not a big one though, thank goodness. These things will torture you when they get big. Free spool. Thanks, sir. Yeah, let's send them back down if you don't mind.
Throw them back?
Yes, sir.
I'll vent them.
I can appreciate venting them. I think he might go right back down, but.
I just got shark.
Did you? Nice release. Decent fish. Bite's been hot all morning. We're rolling into the afternoon now, and I just got a decent bite, and it seems to be a little bit bigger than the vermilions I've been pulling up for the last 3 drops. So hopefully we've got a nice tasty fish. Yes, sir. Whoa, that's the biggest vermi I've ever seen. Holy crap. I thought that was a small yelloweye.
Oh, yeah.
That is a chunky vermin. I might keep him. Aha, tricked you. Dude, you know you got
Look at that.
Bro, what's the record on a vermilion?
We were catching them out here one day. Bigger than that. But it's not very often. The biggest ones I've seen on this boat ever were like probably about 9 pounds.
That is a monster vermilion. I've never seen one that big.
Very seldomly.
That's crazy, bro. That's awesome. Just throw them right on the ground for me.
That little gap.
Yeah, well, dude. I mean, if you got a gaff of vermi, that's crazy.
Yeah!
Yes, sir. Kitty Mitchell.
Whose line was that? Is that yours?
Thank you.
Oh, I just got wheeled on the way up. Man, this thing just screamed drag. Took a very smooth run. It wasn't like tail thumpy. Go under me. Zach.
Go to your right, Drag. You're good again. You should have power.
Nice Yelloweye, Zach. All right, I got color. What in the world is like? No, it's not a blackfin. Is it?
Gotta be.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, free spool. That's. Oh, wait. They always do that to you where they shake you up. But so that's a nice blackfin tuna, and he's actually on the smaller side of the ones that we generally get out here. But this will be great sushi. The boys at the warehouse who are shipping out you guys' jigs right now requested this fish. So here's to you, fellas. Is that how your mom taught you how to hold fish?
No, she did like this.
So big yelloweyes are coming up, and they tend to be kind of honing in on the vermilion snappers. I'm gonna switch out right now to something that kind of matches the color of those vermilion snappers. And I'm also going a little bit lighter to 300 gram. I've been sticking bottom with a 4, and I even went to 350, and now I'm just going lighter and lighter as I can, just to make it a little bit easier on myself throughout the day. Fish on. All right, that didn't take long. Switch my jig out and get a bite, who knew? Hey, yes sir. That, my friend, is a Scamp Grouper. I don't know what the size limit is on those. He might be right there, huh? He could be right there. So we'll handline him up, he's just a little guy. But, different species acquired, and a delicious one at that. What's the size on Scamps? I think, oh, he's good. And this guy got a killer hook set. Look at that, went right through it. There was no way he was coming off. No way. He would have to be a pretty clever fish to come off. Man, I think that's a yellowmouth. The Scamps have like drips down from the tail. This guy just has 2 right there and right there. So that's actually a yellowmouth. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference between a Scamp and a yellowmouth, and it's really all about the tails. So if you look at the little drips coming down from the tail, and then the yellowmouth does not have the extra drips that are right there in the tail. So very similar looking fish, the two of them. So it's hard to tell them apart, but there is distinctive differences between these two fish. Angry tuna. Pulled the hook. Nope, he's coming up. Coming up. Smoked me on the way down, and he's coming right up to me. I gotta stay with him. I don't want to tangle these guys, so I'm really gonna try and stay on this fish.
Here, I'm handlining you. Keep going, keep reeling.
Okay.
You got a good fish.
Ah,
Yeah.
big fish. Come around me. Can you come? There we go. Okay.
Really big yelloweye.
Oh.
Big gap.
Well, that concludes my fishing with the Okuma for the time being. I just got popped off because I lost my leader. It's gonna be quicker for me to change out my reel instead of retying my leader.
.500 feet on the bottom. He ran for quite a while. You can tell he had an encounter with a shark on the way up, but we kept him all the way here. That's a pretty good sized fish. I don't know, 25 or so. On the All-Glow Torpedo, the Yankee Capt, man. Jig on, my friends.
That's the right one, Dev. That's the right one, buddy. That's what we've been looking for. Oh, the fish gods have shined upon us today.
Breaking into new reel, huh?
Yeah. This one has seen some action. I have caught a lot of fish on this reel. Yep. Got color, boys. Yes, sir. All right. Nice scamp. I got them figured out. Free spool coming over. Nice scamp. Nice scamp. Get him over the rail. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, that's all right. He's a very bloated scamp grouper. Put him on the cooler for me.
He's got a little bit of life.
Yeah, yeah. He's all excited.
John, watch your jig in between your legs.
Yep. Here we go. Beautiful scamp grouper. He's all fat. So look at the tail. You see the little drip right there? Little drip action right there. One of my favorite, most delicious. Little fish coming up. There he is. Nice big vermilion. Let's see what Zacky's got. There it is. Ooh, that looks big, bro. That looks really big. Oh, look at that yellowhead, Zach! Nicely done, sir. Let's go! Bro, your parents will like that.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go, man. That's right. I knew he was bad.
Jig up here is color. See a lot of color coming up.
Nice on that yellowedge. Oh. Nice.
Very nice. Damn, dude.
Laying in Burmese, or is that something better? Something better. Wow. Is that on the bottom?
No.
Whoa.
Swam up. Yep. Swam up.
Thought he came off.
Are you still on?
Yeah, I'm still on. Should be seeing color here soon. There he is.
Got him. He's right here on the corner.
Look at that hook set. That's some crazy stuff, man. Good lord. That's a little bit fatter too. Free spool. That's a tuna fish, fellas. Oh yeah. Good lord. What's our ball? Nice. That's a decent blackfin tuna for out here. They get a little fatter. Well, this guy ripped some serious drag. Definitely got to see what that was about. Let's go throw him in the cool water.
Gang, just keep on fishing. You don't have to worry about it.
Captain Greg showing us information. We never get. Yeah, that was pretty sick, Johnny. Here we go. Hooked up, baby. He feels halfway decent. Small yelloweye, giant vermi. I got color. Looks like some great people. Yeah, it's a little guy. I think you can hand right on.
Let me get in there, guys. I have a good fish on here, so I don't want to move too much. I have a really good fish here, I'm sorry.
You lose him, I won't get mad.
Got him right in the sinker.
Right in the. Caught him thinking. He was just thinking about it. He didn't actually want to eat it. However, another Yelloweye Snapper for the cool. We're getting later in the afternoon. The bite's still going on. Guys are pulling up Yelloweyes, just like this one right here. Oh, he just came off. Can I get a gaff?
Gaff!
Hurry, grab it. Ah! Yes, sir. Off duty, mate. Man. Thank you, sir.
Tag me up, John.
Marco, thank you, bro. So if you guys come out here on the Yankee Cap, you're gonna find this guy, Marco.
Yeah.
This guy. That's right. That's right. Captain Greg up there says, God knows that one Yelloweye is gonna finish the fish box. We actually got quite a bit of fish in the fish box. The one fish box is basically to the top, so we've been steady catching fish this entire trip. So it's been really great. We had one squall that came through, little tiny storm that wasn't, you know, terrible at all, but it seems like bait as well as jigs have been very successful out here on this trip. And sometimes it's not always that way. Sometimes it could be just the bait or it could be just the jig. So it's nice to see everybody catching fish, doing what they love to do. So morale is very high on the boat all the way around. And I think tonight we're gonna fire up the barbecue grill and see if we can't cook up some ribs and some sausages and maybe a few steaks. So I see this night turning out very well. Take that, Almaco.
Watch him.
Hold your line.
I'm at 100, Charlie.
Oh, blue line. Hand line, the blue line.
I am slack.
Bob, what do you got, Bob?
I have
A tuna bonita. That's a new species. I never heard of a tuna bonita.
I like it.
All right, man, blackfin hit on the way up at about 350 feet or so. Everybody else bailed out of the pulpit because he was doing the tuna circle of death. And what jig was it, John?
That is the all-glow torpedo.
In the popular 400-gram size.
Hi. Oh my God. Oh, terrible. Oh. Ooh, that looks good, Brian. I think. Oh, that looks real good, Brian. Oh, yes, sir. ARS. What ram size? We're headed back in now, as you can see. Red snapper spot just popped off for the guys on the bait. It was pretty cool. It was a good time today. However, just before we left, Cap went to pull the anchor up, and the winch, just a hydraulic hose popped on the winch. Now here's the deal. How do you get an anchor up without a winch? First off, we had options, right? Captain's got the hose. He can get that repaired, but it's gonna cut in to how long it takes us to get home and what time we get home. And we're not fishing, right? We're just sitting here waiting for that hose to be fixed. So he said, I'll give you guys an option. It's gonna be a little while. We'll get this hose fixed, get the anchor up, or you guys can give us a hand. So check this out. This is pretty exciting.
Go guys, hurry. It's on you guys.
So this is kind of the end of the road where everybody starts going their own way. Fellas are gonna pass out the 38! 38!
36!
Oh.
30! 36!
Gets a little hectic. We'll say, call your number, you call the number back to them, and we'll load all these fish into our trucks, go to the fillet table. Well guys, we're back at Bob Vaughn's beautiful house here in Big Pine Key, where he's got a nice shade umbrella for us because it is boiling hot out there today. However, we're gonna be able to fillet our fish here and then not have to carry so much heavy stuff back home. So I'm gonna cut up in a Yellowedge Grouper for you, but this is one of my favorite fish to eat. So this is a smaller Yellowedge Grouper, and you basically just go right down the dorsal fin just like any other fish, and then I come back up the other side, make sure that I'm getting all the meat on this fish. And then there are a few pin bones right in here that you can kind of work your way up, and then you just go back down the other side. And I try not to waste anything when it comes to this fish because they're so absolutely delicious. I want to just show you guys something interesting about this Yellowedge and why it's my favorite. So it's a real throw up between Scamp Grouper and Yellowedge Grouper. What do you think, Bob? Scamp or Yellowedge?
It's a hard choice, man. I really like the Scamp, but I'm not gonna not eat that one. But I mean, look at it. It's beautiful.
There's no bloodline inside of it, and it's a real sweet, flaky meat, and it's just got a texture that I personally absolutely love. But I just want to say big thank you to the Yankee Capts with an S for taking us out. Just an incredible trip. Bait guys had a great time. Jig guys had a great time, and probably my highlight was pulling the anchor up manually. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I just didn't even know that you could do it on that boat. And like for us to come together as a team and then pull that anchor back up, even though we could have just waited it out, they could have replaced that hose. It was just such a fun trip. So guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. There's a lot of you guys that watch our videos but you don't actually subscribe to the channel. We'd love for you to follow us on the channel and get a notification whenever we put videos out. We also have a podcast, Tapping Bottom with Johnny Jigs, that we'll post to our YouTube channel as well. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly guys, jig on.